Hey, it's Patrick here, and welcome to day 2 of how to have a mental health friendly Christmas. Yesterday we looked at curiosity. Today we're looking at compassion. Now, I always feel at Christmas there is this huge pressure to have the perfect Christmas, isn't it? We've got to have the perfect presents, the perfect relationships, and if something goes wrong, it can feel like the end of the world because there's so much pressure on this one day. I don't know about you, but my biggest critic is myself. And I was often told, Patrick, I feel like you need to show yourself more self-compassion. And I was like, I hate that term. I'm a bloke. I don't do baths. I don't do candles. It sounds like navel gazing. I hate it. And I remember my counsellor saying to me, I think you've misunderstood what self-compassion is. And to help me understand what self-compassion is, I had to understand what self-compassion is not. That self-compassion is not self-indulgence. You know, the end of the day, have that extra glass of wine, just take the edge off, a few extra chocolates, some more biscuits. So those things feel really, really nice. Sometimes can make you feel more guilty in the long run and do you damage if you keep having them all the time. Self-compassion takes discipline. It means you need to really look after yourself. It might mean you need a walk when all the family around just to get some air, to really work out what makes you tick. Self-compassion and self-esteem are really different things. Self-esteem is often about how you're worth, what you feel about yourself. And sometimes that can come from external influences. A lot of people, it's like how many followers you've got on Instagram, or just worrying all the time about what other people think about you. That's often what gives you self-esteem. Self-compassion and self-pity are two very different things. Self-pity is totally going in yourself, making a drama of absolutely everything. It's all about you. Self-compassion is so important because if you don't exercise self-compassion to yourself, then it's really hard to give it to other people. This Christmas, there may be so much pressure on you. I don't know where you're watching this. It might be on a train. It may be that you've just gone to your bedroom and withdrawn a little bit because it's so noisy. But I want to say, you wouldn't dare put other people you care about under the pressure that you put yourself under. You know, it is okay not to be okay all the time. Struggling doesn't mean you're a failure. It makes you a human being. Not everything happens for a reason. You need to cut yourself some slack and realise that we are flawed human beings. We're all flawed human beings. But self-compassion is actually extending ourselves kindness when we're feeling really, really vulnerable. My prayer for you is this Christmas is that you would know that you're flawsome. You would know that you're an individual who embraces their flaws and knows they're awesome regardless. I believe all of us are made in the image of God. I don't think God sits up there going, you're my favourite and you're not my favourite. You're in and you're out. So my hope is, as well as exercising curiosity, that you'd also exercise some compassion. May God bless you.